All right, that is President Donald Trump in Memphis, Tennessee. He's still saying that he had a conversation with Iran and they're going to make a deal, and Iran means business. We'll go back to that in a short while from now, but let's move on with other news of the day. And President Trump surprised the world by announcing that talks were ongoing with Iran. He announced that his deadline for Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz had been extended by 5 days. He said the planned strikes on Iran's power plants were postponed, subject to the ongoing talks. But in the hours since his declaration, Iran has officially denied Trump's claims. One of the most senior Iranian officials to deny Trump's claims is the country's parliament speaker, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf. He put up these social media posts. He said no negotiations have been held with the U.S., and he called Trump's assertions fake news meant to manipulate financial and oil markets. He also said that the Iranian people demand the complete punishment of the aggressors, and that the country's officials will stand behind the supreme leader and the people until this goal is achieved. Trump had first put up a social media post announcing the 5-day postponement of any attacks on Iran's energy infrastructure. He then spoke to reporters and answered questions about what he had discussed.
We're looking for all of the things that we've been talking about. We want to see no nuclear bomb, no nuclear weapon, not even close to it, low key on the missiles. We want to see peace in the Middle East. We want the nuclear dust. We're going to want that, and I think we're going to get that. We've agreed to that. Yeah, we've agreed to that. 15 points. 15 points. Well, they're not going to have a nuclear weapon. That's number one. That's number 1, 2, and 3. They will never have a nuclear weapon.
They said yes to that?
They've agreed to that.
Despite his statements to the press, there were a lot of unanswered questions. One of the most important ones was who Trump was negotiating with. Trump said that he was not talking to Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, but he said that it was a senior official. However, Trump did not name the official, claiming that he did not want this person to get killed. Trump also insisted that Iran had approached the U.S. after he threatened to attack the country's energy infrastructure.
No, not the supreme leader. We don't. Well, nobody heard of the second supreme leader, the son.
Are these direct?
Nobody. We have not heard from the son. Every once in a while, you'll see a statement made, but we haven't. We don't know if he's living. But the people that seem to be running it, and they seem that based on really fact, because things they've said have taken place. So they called. I didn't call. They called. They want to make a deal. And we are very willing to make a deal. It's got to be a good deal. And it's got to be no more wars, no more nuclear weapons. They're not going to have nuclear weapons anymore. They're agreeing to that. Any of that stuff, there's no deal.
So for now, it has been a series of claims and counterclaims by Trump and the Iranians. Officials like Ghalibaf are saying that Trump made false statements to manipulate markets. The price of oil fell by 13% after Trump made his announcement. So it seems at least some Iranians think this was a strategy.